Hello there, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your overall astrology and tarot reading for the month of June 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm always grateful to have you coming back to the channel, to my new and returning subscribers. And if you are brand new to the channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, please do give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoyed this content. I will be giving you just a few quick notes as always before the beginning of this reading, that this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every single Virgo out there, so take whatever makes sense to you and resonates with you, leave the rest behind. This will mostly be corresponding to Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, so please do check your personal natal chart for your planet placements. You'll get even more out of this reading and other readings depending on what placements they coordinate with. And also, all our Virgo cross-watchers are welcome to join us. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like information on any of the decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all that information is down below in the description box, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk about your astrology stuff for just a few minutes, Virgo, and then we're going to jump into the cards. So if you want to scoot through the astrology info, you can, but I do recommend giving it a listen because there's a lot of stuff coming up this month of June. I've made lots of notes on my chart here because we do have quite a powerhouse planetary month. You know, not every month is always, you know, has as much movement in it. It's funny because, you know, I used to write astrology columns for years, and it was like some months there just isn't that much going on, but this June 2020 is very, very big. The biggest thing that I would say that is going on with you this month, Virgo, first off, we are in Gemini season. That is where the sun is moving right now, and that is a more challenging position of the sun for you because it does create that square energy, which creates a little more friction, a little more challenge, you know, more potential for conflict. So you are having to do more of a balancing act and work some things out. But the good thing about that square energy is that it creates a lot of fire, a lot of drive, gets you up and gets you moving. So a lot of my Virgos out there, you will feel very motivated to make healthful changes in your life at this time. Also, we have the planet Venus, which deals with all of our relationships and, you know, romance and friendships and everything like that, in retrograde motion. So there is a lot of reworking going on, and it is in the sign of Gemini. Venus will be in Gemini until August 8th, guys. So it is a long transit for Venus. Trust me, it is doing a number on me because it squares my Venus sign and it is squaring your sun sign. So this is definitely a time of reworking, revising, rethinking, and you know, going through communication in your relationships. Mercury is going to be going into retrograde this month. It's very important to you, Virgo, because that is your ruling planet. Mercury rules our thoughts, our mind, our communication, the way we express ourselves. It is going to be going retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So this is going to really definitely impacts our communication. Not surprising. This is a big month of communication, but for you, it's really going to be on a whole different level of communication. This definitely gets into your intuition, your sense perceptions, the way that you care for yourself. It's important to do some nurturing, very important for you. And this really takes you to the next level of the future as you rethink the way that, you know, you interact with others and allow them to interact with you. Our sun sign will be changing to the sign of Cancer over the weekend of the summer solstice. On Saturday, June 20th, it will be going to Cancer. And on the next day, we have a new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer as well. So that's going to be a very powerful weekend, and you will start feeling a lot better as well. It won't feel quite so intense and so much friction as the sun starts to move into the sign of Cancer, because that's in harmony with Virgo. And we do begin the month with a big full moon eclipse as well. The lunar eclipse is on June 5th in Sagittarius. So guys, this is just a big month. Venus goes direct, thank goodness, on June 25th, and Mars moves into Aries out of Pisces on the 27th. So that as well should improve our energy level as we go through to the end of the month. So let's go ahead and get into some cards for you, Virgo. I'm going to be pulling a lot of oracle, more than I usually do for you. I'm doing that for everybody this month because it is so energetically charged. I feel like we need a little extra support. So let's go ahead and start. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Virgo. Protect their energy and mind throughout this month of June 2020. Please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good through this session. Thank you so much. All right, so there is a strong energy of temperance coming through here, Virgo. This is the Sagittarius energy card. The full moon lunar eclipse is going to be in the sign of Sagittarius. So this is going to be a really important lunar eclipse for you, I feel. The energy of temperance is all about balance, learning, infusing, even discordant elements of our life into the whole so that they no longer have the power to hurt us, and it just makes us more resilient, more flexible, and stronger in the whole. You may also be doing quite a lot of learning and growing this month, Virgo, with that card because, Sagittarius energy is about knowledge, about information, about learning. You may even be taking a new class. You may be continuing education. You could be planning travel somewhere. So there's quite a lot of movement coming up with that. So now I'm going to pull from the angels and ancestors. We're going to get a couple of guardian spirits or energy points that are going to help to guide and, assist you through this month of June. Ooh, beautiful. I love this. All right. So Virgo, the first guardian that's coming through is Mother Earth. Such a powerful spirit to assist you. You are an earth sign, and Virgo, being the sign of the lady, you feel a lot like that Mother Earth energy to me, Virgo. Very strong. This is about feeling loved, comforted. Like I said, nurturing is a really big deal for you through this month of June and really getting into July as well. You may be doing something to help the ecosystem or animals or, just nature around you, but you're very connected at this time. You're very nurtured, very loved. That is a beautiful energy. And then we have on the other side of you guiding you through here is the air guardian, which is shifting your perception, changing your focus. I like this especially for you because in this time of Gemini, which is an air sign, this can be a little bit more challenging to you, Virgo. So this is really helping you. This air element is going to be guarding you, helping you, helping to, help your mind evolve and change and shift with the the changes. I can't talk. There we go. I'm bringing in that Mercury retrograde energy. But yes, this is all about her, helping you through mentally to stay flexible, to stay, open to new ideas, letting go of old things and habits that don't serve you anymore. So beautiful coming through. Now let's see, I'm going to pull from the Black Moon Astrology deck. We're going to see what areas of the astrology world that these guardians are going to be helping you with. Ooh, okay. All right, Virgo, so the first one, look at this. Mother Earth is helping you with the part of fortune. The part of fortune in the astrology chart is a mathematical combination of your sun, moon, and rising. And so it shows you kind of how you make your way, how you make your fortune through life. And so this is about increase. This is about embracing your destiny, being very true to yourself, not changing who you are for anybody. And she's going to help you stay very rooted and very connected as we go forward. And that air guardian, look at what she's helping you with is the ninth house. The ninth house is Sagittarius. That is, you know, the Temperance card. So you're very connected to that Sagittarian energy. Oh, this full moon is going to be so powerful for you this month, Virgo. This is about having faith, you know, believing in something bigger than yourself, you know, seeing the larger picture. A lot of the time, I will say that Virgo has, you know, that tendency to see things very close up, very tiny detail. And so all this Sagittarian energy that's Jupiter ruled, it's getting you to expand your focus. It's getting you to, you know, look out to the broader horizons, to see the future, to see what could be, and to believe in your bigger dreams and goals. So let's pull a spirit animal, Virgo. Let's see what's coming through as an animal guardian for you this month. Oh, look at that. We've got the whale spirit. So, oh, Virgo, again, this is a beautiful balance, you know, between the earth energy and the water, the emotion that you're going through, and trust the great mystery is the message on here. So to me, that is all about trusting in the bigger picture, trusting in the divine guidance that you're led to take. Wow, 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 wow. This is a beautiful read so far. Let's go ahead and pull a crystal chakra card. We're going to see what chakra is coming up to be healed, and what crystal or gemstone would be most useful for you for June. Lovely. Ah, love the stone, the turquoise. I know I have some turquoise down here. Yes, we do. Always gotta have a little turquoise in your life. Beautiful, very healing stone for the throat chakra. It's also great for the heart. So it's balancing your communication and also the heart center. So Virgo, to me, this is about speaking from the heart, speaking your truth, being very clear about what it is that you want. This is so perfect. This is the perfect stone for you to use as we're going through both Venus and Mercury retrogrades. These are all about the heart, all about communication. That's going to help you quite a bit. So get yourself a little piece or a big piece, whatever size you want. It's fine with me, of some turquoise, and use that for health and healing for this month. So let's move Mr. Dragon over here. We're going to get into your tarot. I'm going to be using the vice versa deck for the main spread and the Rider-Waite to clarify. So Spirit, let's see what we've got for our Virgo's story for June 2020. Thank you so much for your help and your insight. Oh, I like this. Oh, okay. Let's see what we've got going on here, Virgo. Oh my goodness. Curious about this one over here, but right here at the center, you are standing in your power with that Hermit card. Check him out. That is the Virgo card of the tarot. So, you know, this is all about you being very much in your element. This is seeking the truth. This is healing on a deep level for the mind and the spirit. To me, it's funny, but whenever I talk about the Hermit, I also do feel a very Sagittarian pull, because, you know, Sagittarius is that kind of, you know, spiritual wanderer seeking for the ultimate truth. And there's an element of that to the Hermit as well. But, you know, it's all about the healing, all about, you know, gaining that wisdom and perspective. So, you know, very beautiful to start out with that is the center card for you this month. So let's pull a clarifier for the Hermit, please. And look at that. Ooh, very strong Taurus energy coming through with the Hierophant. So to me, this is solid. This is strong. You are definitely on a spiritual path. You are seeking for that higher truth, higher spiritual wisdom. You're very committed and dedicated to that path, to that learning and understanding. The Hierophant is all about, you know, the spiritual mysteries and upholding, you know, the spiritual truths. So, you know, and it's about commitment, you know, it's about being very dedicated to that heart and soul. So, wow. Virgo, you are on a very sacred path this month of June. In the immediate past, we do have that Lovers card, interestingly enough. You know, and to me, the Lovers, look at that, see the back? There's your ruling planet, that symbol in the center of the star, that is Mercury. So, you know, this is the Gemini card. Venus is in Gemini right now. And it is also ruled by Mercury. Gemini and Virgo both ruled by Mercury, but they are very, very different in a lot of ways, those two signs. But to me, this is you coming out of some kind of, you know, recent love situation or, you know, connection. For some of you, take it as this is general, but for, you know, if you're single, this is like maybe I've met somebody recently or going to meet somebody soon. Some of you could have left a relationship, and some of you could be working through one right now. A lot of us are working through relationships right now, guys, because that Venus retrograde really requires it of us. And look at her. She's coming out again. Temperance is there. Oh my goodness. So for some of you, this could be involving a Sagittarius, but that is Sagittarius energy. Could have been a relationship with a Sag or somebody very much like that. But for you on a personal level, I would say that you are very much trying to moderate and, you know, become more resilient around your relationships. You're really learning a lot about love. Interestingly enough, it's funny for me, the Hermit card is a Virgo card and reminds me of Sag. The Temperance is a Sagittarius card, but it also reminds me of Virgo because it looks like, you know, the maiden. The robe is purity. The red of the wings is, you know, the desire and passion. So it's like the balance of those two things coming together. So there's something definitely strong, you know, around the relationship area. Going into the immediate future. So tell me what's up with this, Virgo. Why do we have the broken heart here? That Three of Swords coming into there. Let's see what's going on with that, because to me, so much of this is very positive, and I can't, let's see, quite understand why we've got a Three of Swords coming in. This could be something that gets revealed as you're doing your spiritual work, that maybe there's some unresolved, unrequited pain in the heart that needs to be, take this one day at a time, because look at that, Two of Pentacles. To me, for most of you, this doesn't feel like a heartache that's on the way. This feels like something that's already happened and it's being brought up to be dealt with. That's really what it feels. So I wouldn't get a whole lot worried for most of my Virgos out there. Some of you, sure, there might be something that comes up, but for most of you, the feeling I'm getting is that this has already happened and you're working through it. You're trying to rebalance your world after some kind of heartache. And just like one of my favorite readers on YouTube, Ramble Mike, he does this whenever the Three of Swords come up. So Mike, you know, shout out to you. This is inspired by your thing. I'm going to shake those swords right out of Virgo's heart. We're getting rid of it right now. Right now. No more heartaches for my Virgos. Just protecting y'all. Want you to be happy. But yes, Two of Pentacles. It's time to balance one day at a time. If there's leftover heartaches, heart is still healing. Do the work one day at a time, Virgo. Don't let that heartache overwhelm you, please. Stay, you know, keep it from, you know, looming large in your mind. Keep it, you know, balanced. Let it not be the thing that overwhelms you if you're working through some painful stuff emotionally. On the undercurrent, look what we've got. We've got the Chariot, and that is the Cancer card. This is very much what you're focused on right now. So to me, the Chariot is all about learning to, you know, not let our emotions overwhelm us, to be able to learn from our emotional states and ups and downs, you know, and being able to really master those emotional ups and downs and states and really heal from them. Look at him carrying you know, that symbol of healing there in his hands. And this is the Cancer card. So this is why I said, you know, once we go into Cancer season, this is going to actually help you quite a lot. It's going to be a very healing time, I believe, as we go into Cancer time. And also, of course, the Mercury retrograde that we're going to be experiencing is going to be in the sign of Cancer. So that's very important to you as well. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, Virgo, deep, deep healing is on the way. Deep blessings from Spirit are on the way. Stay focused on this journey. It's absolutely worth it. You will get there. You will hit those new levels of abundance, blessing, emotional rebirth, and healing very much on the inside of your soul. Funny enough, I really haven't had that Ace of Cups come up very recently or frequently in any of the reads I've done, so that's very special to me when I see that. It's like, ooh, that's a big one for you. So coming up on the top, message from the Divine crowning your spread is that Eight of Wands. So lots of fast, passionate communication coming in. This is really, you know, to me, saying, you know, get ready, because there's going to be a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas. Some of that could be of a romantic nature, because, you know, Eight of Wands, to me, a little bit of that arrows of love kind of feeling, right? But overall, this is a lot of movement. This is a lot of rapid communication that, to me, if you have felt kind of stagnant, things haven't been moving fast enough, yeah. And try not to be too defensive when it comes your way, Virgo, because you have been through a battle. A lot of you have really been fighting hard. You've been through quite a bit. And so many of my Virgos out there, you know, you're really in that healing place and you're trying not to be defensive. But, you know, after you've been through that battle, you're like, nah, I don't want to get hit anymore. You know? So those Eight of Wands might come rushing at you. You're like, wait, I don't need any more. But try not to, you know, to be too defensive, Virgo, because some of those could be messages you really want to get. So just be, you know, gentle with yourself, and take it as it comes. Try not to get overwhelmed with it. So let's get you guys some advice. Let's see what's going to come up this side as how to handle all of this. This is a big month. Ooh, yeah, okay. Wow, well, look at you. Queen of Wands comes out for suggested approach. So Virgo, time to turn up your firepower a little bit. Step into your confidence. Step into that fiery warmth. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but especially Leo for me. I always feel very strong Leo from the Queen of Wands. To me, this is embracing, you know, your big heart, your generosity, your warmth, your magic, your sensuality, kind of your fearlessness, not allowing anybody to mess with you or knock you off that place of power. And yes, stay busy with this Three of Pentacles, doing some kind of important, serious work, and spiritual work is important. Look at that. The Three of Pentacles, you know, this is earth energy, so this is part of your energy included in this. But, you know, this is the two people who are bringing, you know, the blueprint, the plan to the architect to build, you know, a new temple, a new spiritual center. So it's really about, you know, building something new as a spiritual center for yourself and maybe even for others over time. Excuse me, guys. Two of Pentacles comes up and what you need to know right now. And so he's back again. He was in that immediate future too. Sorry, my throat suddenly started getting activated. Must be something big coming through here. But that is, you know, it's like this guy's coming up twice. So, you know, you need to know that it's a time of balancing. This is a time of taking things one step at a time. Don't rush ahead in your mind. Don't get too worried or preoccupied with the future. And also don't get too bogged down with things from the past. You know, I like this one. I like the art on this Two of Pentacles because he looks very joyful. a lot of times, you know, with like the other two of Pentacles, he looks a little more stressed out, right? He's gonna like, you know, it's hard to keep this balance. And sometimes it can feel that way, but to me, you know, when we're living in the moment, living in the now, that is a joyful energy because, you know, it's like, okay, 1 minute I'm here, I'm getting off the dock, then next moment I'm moving into the courtyard. And so that's really how, you know, I want it to be for you, Virgo. I don't want you to be all stressed out, but staying in the moment is very important for you this month. Yeah, because look at this. You're coming to the end of a very difficult cycle. Look at that. Just like I was saying, staying in the moment, because look at those swords. All that air energy, all that mental stress, all the anxiety, all the feelings of being stabbed in the back, all of the disappointments and the losses. This is coming full circle. The 10 is the end of the cycle. 2 is the beginning of a cycle. So fresh energy is coming in. Old energy is going out. Hopes and fears. Woo, Empress is coming through here. So, you know, to me, this is a powerful energy. Connects with that Mother Earth, connects with that Queen of Fire, connects so deeply with this very strong, very positive, you know, divine feminine presence. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's this, you know, a very strong, you know, energy that it's like, I'm strong because I am vulnerable. I'm strong because I am caring. I'm strong because I do have a big heart that cares about people. That's not a weakness, right? So I think part of you, it's like you're a little bit afraid to step fully into your power, but you're also hoping that you can, right? You're also really hoping that you will be able to step into that power because that's really, truly where you're meant to be. Yeah, this is making a choice here, Virgo. Making that choice. 2 of Swords. Take that blindfold off. Don't be so guarded around your heart chakra, because right now it's a little bit touchy. You know, you've been through a lot. Not to jump on you too much there, but you know, this is a choice. Don't avoid your own power, because look at what the outcome is here. Oh, it's a Star card, guys. This is freedom. This is liberation. This is the ability to truly be yourself. This is that balance, getting to the higher potential, right? Look at that on the back, meeting that, you know, those guardians, those guides, those spiritual presences, the red rose blooming in the back. Ah, just gorgeous. This is all new rebirth after, you know, a just kind of hellacious time of challenge and struggle and heartache. And you deserve it. This is a powerful reading. Look at that High Priestess. You're coming into some real spiritual awareness here this month, Virgo. This is beautiful. Beautiful reading. Absolutely. Oh, so let's get an affirmator. Let's get a message for the end of your reading. Oh, beautiful. We have got strong stuff. We had Temperance came through twice. Yep. We had the Lovers. We have the Star. We have the Empress, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Hermit. Lots of majors on this. So this is a very momentous reading, Virgo. This is a very strong, very powerful reading coming through for June. All right. This is a reminder to relax. No need to do. I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I'm already here. I take a deep breath, relax, trust, and then do the laundry. So Virgo, that's exactly what I'm actually talking about when we talk about that 2 of Pentacles, staying in the moment, staying relaxed, doing what you need to do as it comes, one moment at a time, but not stressing out beyond that or before that, right? All right, Virgo, this is a powerful month ahead for you guys. I hope you have an amazing month, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take care.